What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and we have an exciting new legendary stellar dynasty hero in Gemstone Legends. It is Aries, who is close to my heart because I am an Aries. But not only that, the art is amazing, and I'm super excited to talk about the special. Let's dive in. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. Alright, so just a reminder, you need the special Astral Scrolls in order to summon for these Stellar Dynasty heroes. They are way more rare than the regular scrolls, but do note, if you are trying to go after Aries, you can't use your regular gold and platinum scrolls for these. They require the special scroll. So, taking a look at Aries here, as I said in the beginning, the art is fantastic. I feel like for the last 8 or 9 months or so, every time they come out with a new hero, the art is just getting better and better. And as somebody who enjoys collecting just as much as I enjoy playing the game, I really appreciate when they take care with that. So I think that's really, really cool. Let's take a look at some of the basic stats here. Things that jump out to me are the really high attack stat. In fact, I think that's the main thing that we're looking at here with base stats, in that she's kind of a glass cannon. She's got high attack. The HP is okay. The defense is a little bit lower. And the speed, interestingly enough, is a little bit lower for one of these Stellar Dynasty heroes too. But that's because the special is really powerful. So, you know, they did have to pull back on that. As usual, the mana gain is going to be 12, low, because with the Stellar Dynasty heroes, any gem match increases their mana, so that mana gain just can't be as high as heroes that are matching specific colors. All right, she is an accuracy leader, increases the accuracy of all allies by 40% in all game modes. Probably not a leader ability you're going to use too often, especially if you have the speed leader ability, and not only that, but having a speed leader on your team would help increase her speed a little bit. We do get this first ultimate special here, 100% chance to inflict vulnerability on all enemies for 3 turns. Now, just in case you need help remembering what vulnerability is, it's a status that's put on enemies that they take 30% more skill damage. So that's going to incentivize you to build a team that does a lot of skill damage and probably all around, because she is inflicting this on everyone on the other side of the battlefield. So hero like my lion character that does damage to everybody is going to be really important in a situation like this. She also has a 100% chance to inflict freeze on a single enemy for 3 turns. So controlling the other side of the board, always really powerful. Deals damage to all enemies, 150% of attack. That's why you see that her attack is high. And deals damage to a single enemy, 13% of targets missing HP. Now that's interesting. That's really interesting, because that means that she's going to be dealing more and more damage as the match goes on. The lower an opponent's health is, theoretically, the more damage she should be doing. Now, I did say that she was a glass cannon, in that she's got high attack and she's going to be dealing a lot of damage, which she is. And if you pair her with another hero like my lion character that also deals damage all around like that, just giant nuke type of team, you really only need 2 heroes like that. You have a lot of space on the rest of your team to really try to keep her alive. And you're going to have to. When you build teams, since she is sort of a glass cannon, you're going to want to have other really controlling support heroes on your team, and ones that are going to divert a lot of the damage away through taunt and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at the passive here. Ignores 25% of defense if an enemy is affected by vulnerability status. So now not only is she dealing damage, but the opponents are weaker. If she's affected by an ally special ability while being influenced by 2 or more positive statuses, gains increased attack for 3 turns. If 3 or more, she gains increased accuracy for 3 turns, and if 4 or more, gains increased speed for 3 turns. The mana gain decreased by 40%. So, just like I was saying before, when we were looking at the last skill and trying to keep her alive, if you can fill your other your team out with other heroes that are creating positive statuses that are going to deflect damage from the other big damage dealers on your team, that they're going to increase like the defense, or they're going to, you know, do things that promote your own team's survivability, you're also going to get the most out of her. Not only now is she going to be dealing more damage, but she's going to be going faster, and her status is more likely to stick, the vulnerability in particular. So she has the ability to be an absolute powerhouse nuke team type of hero. Now, a nuke team takes way more than just the big smasher, but she is the big smasher, and the big smasher is the star of that team. So I'm really excited for her. I do have one astral scroll. I am going to try for her. The chance is, as you know, low, but not zero. And once in a while, if you can get heroes like this, oh my goodness, put you in such a good position going forward. So here we go. It is a legendary. Who is it? Who is it? It's Sagittarius. Okay, I'll tell you what, it's not who I was going after. I would have loved to get Aries, but anytime you can get a legendary Stellar Dynasty hero, you are in luck. I just hit the freaking jackpot. Oh my gosh. Just a reminder of what Sagittarius does. Deals damage based on 7,000% resistance to a single enemy. Ignores 40% of defense. So this is incentivizing you, of course, to put equipment on and things like that that are going to increase the resistance, not only to deal more damage, but also because then he's less likely to be controlled. And then also we got, for every 40% resistance he has, he decreases accuracy of all enemies by 2%. He deals 10% more damage to enemies below 30%. And of course, the mana gain decreased by 60%. That goes to 40 if you increase the skills. Anyway, wow. I believe this is only my second Stellar Dynasty legendary hero. So I'm going to take that and run with it. Good luck to all of you. Let me know in the comments if you get Aries, what you think about Aries. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.